all game long. They actually looked like they were 99s in that game, with some of the catches that they made.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store.
I'm playing the Cowboys. Philly lost.
And the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team
He's been there a while.
It's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Now he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
He's able to find Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Bell. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Yeah, Nick traded him back.
They were looking for being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. 1st and 10. The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week.
God, I like this
4
hit stick.
catches, 104 yards and a score as well.
And he now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes
I'll be right
in
back.
this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number. Really signifies that you've had a big year.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And now it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 43.
So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Lose him.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he?
That's one thing I didn't have last game. I didn't have an interception.
Down to the 47 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
Who?
I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We
Who?
just get on our backs and let's go get the first down.
Oh, Ward. I think he said Ford. Who the fuck is Ford?
On first down, it's Russell.
You had 4 with him last week?
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Another good
They gave it to my rookie, the defensive player of the week.
Win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
So many teams
Cowboys still like to run it with Zeke.
Nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Did you just say something? Sorry,
It's
I was
caught
reading a
right side
text.
by Daniels. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
I think I heard you TV and thought you were talking.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving
That's
up
a
a big
bummer.
play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football.
Uh-oh.
It is. Fumbled on the play. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around.
Got
He's trying
that.
to find someone downfield. He's
Damn
trying to
it.
move around to find an
Stop
open
freaking
target.
running the
Sometimes
ball.
you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 49-yard line.
There we go.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now on 3rd and long,
God
look
damn.
to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back.
It's finally doing something for you,
It
huh?
was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he was only my backup, but for how high of an overall he was, I was not impressed with what he did.
And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Yeah, he didn't, I mean, like I said, he was my second guy, so I don't really know what he was doing.
That first wild card and the number 5
Especially because, I mean, I don't use my 4-3 a lot. I do use it, but it's not like my go-to thing. I'd rather have my 4 linebackers out there. I like the 4 better.
Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of
Nice.
for him to maneuver.
Jesus, they freaking drove all the way down the field. Oh, they're going to go for it. 4th and 1 at the 13-yard line. My 13, they're going to go for it.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Oh, fucking touchdown.
And a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
Damn, isn't Ezekiel Elliott like 36 by now? Jesus.
We'll step aside.
Freaking just carried him down the field.
Got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
13 plays, 82 yards.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving.
Cowboys' run defense isn't very good, though.
Combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of
Texans was. I had a hard time running against the Texans.
Screen pass, that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So
Yeah.
mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before on a screen pass. Now
Yeah, that's a good one to get.
You're rushing him deeper than normal, and I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Having trouble.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final.
Ooh, way to come back for that DB.
We're scoreless after 1. And his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Steelers.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
25-yard line.
The Steelers ready for their next possession. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups.
Oh, what's the flag?
And tell you who can play, who
Holding.
can't play,
God
and
damn
reasons
it.
why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the
Come on,
field.
Jedrick.
Overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man.
Who?
And he ends up picking up a first down.
I didn't know he wasn't a running back to begin with.
Hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and
Oh.
pick it up.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be
Alright, guess I gotta throw it in.
first carry for James Conner. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
I got 3 1,000-yard receivers.
This drive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game.
One of them's my running back.
Plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here,
He's got 15 receiving touchdowns on the year, too.
Pick up that first. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
And he's only behind you in catches.
Loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Out of the gun now on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency.
Meanwhile, Elliott's just fucking running free. 85 yards on 11 carries.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell me.
He just shoved Chase Young down.
Who's got the football in his hands, meaning if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play.
Elliott's in the zone. Get him. Nice. Good job, Clemens.
He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's third down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well,
fumble. Nice. Scoop and score, baby.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Donis Rudd with the fumble TD.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass.
Oh, I just missed my extra point.
Well, from a defense's
Damn it.
perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you.
I was doing so good with those, too.
You have a much better opportunity.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there.
Oh, man.
They used the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword.
Oh,
if the
dropped
throw's a
it.
little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Get him, Kinlaw. Damn.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Stop him short. Inches. Nice.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Give up points.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the
Almost blocked the punt.
hammer at him again.
Second and goal from the 1. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
Well, can't last forever.
Schuster, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
That sucks.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case,
Touchdown, Debo.
ordinarily it's probably about 3 steps before you go in the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick, because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off near the 29, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
God damn you.
Well,
I hate this fucking
here in the first half.
It's got 110 yards already.
There, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Oof. Smoked him with Derwin James. Got him with Kinlaw too before he threw it.
From the early games going on here around the NFL. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
A 42-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran.
Oh! Almost had a pick. Should have been a pick.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field.
Ooh, bad throw. Field goal try. Oh, they're going for it.
Here the Vikings now.
Damn, it's the 2nd time they've gone for it.
Sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Get him! Get him! Get! Oh, are you kidding me? He's in the zone. He fucking shook off a tackle from frickin' Chase Young.
Let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
What's the deal, y'all?
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception.
Oh, man.
You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a
I've
lot
seen
of
some
fun
throws here that I shouldn't be.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
What's the matter, but oh, get away from there.
Pick up the first.
First down, Vikings.
Crying at the door.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And Daniels has it over the middle. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh. That was a nice catch. He was out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on
Damn.
the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of...
Oh, Culliver! Saving the day! Well, at least the drive. It bounced off of Debo's hands, off of defender, and then he came back and caught it. And then he almost broke it for a touchdown.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Oh, they knocked him down.
Down he
Bastards.
goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Oh, bad throw.
He's going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just
Let's
push
see.
his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
54-yarder.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've come upon it. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast in the beginning of the third quarter.
Just kicked a 54-yarder.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL
Off the
regular
crossbar.
season upon us as the
In.
second half of week 17 is underway.
I thought it was a guarantee. That was closer than I thought.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll keep it on the ground. Russell.
Man, I wasn't able to build a big enough lead to keep them from running it. Only up 16. I'm hoping maybe they'll start frickin' throwing it more and I can build a bigger lead. Or some more turnovers.
Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
So I had 177 punt return yards with Culliver in my last game.
With vision and good footwork and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had fumbles. I made them fumble a lot, but I did make them punt a lot. 12 punts.
His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got it not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. second and 6 at the Steelers' 16-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Face mask.
Miller slow in getting up.
Sure.
He's still down on the ground. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Uh-oh. Who? Oh, your lineman.
They'll try and run for it on first and
He gets hurt a lot.
And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Oof.
Pick up a 4, and it brings up second and goal.
You won't have him for the
On
playoffs.
schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Damn it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too
Come on,
early
guys.
to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time
Lock
to get
this
back
down
in this
here.
game.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnston. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Get him. Nice. Terrence Lowry, baby. He says, sit the fuck down. Yeah.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice
Who?
job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11. And his throw is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and
Damn it.
frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going.
Go, Donald, go.
To the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Missed my field goal.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there. As
is that your first one all year?
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed. And now out
Oh, good pick. Derwin James. Pick 6.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that.
Man, you have some very, very highs and some very lows in your game.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a
Your range of emotion.
situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now left side on the swing pass. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Alright, maybe this is enough of a lead for them to stop freaking running it.
Ended up with a solid game.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Get him, Chase. Nice. There we go. It's time Zeke starts going backwards with his runs.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the...
Oh, he didn't fumble that?
They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A couple of 1st
Lucky
downs
bastard.
to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Nice.
It's
Good work, Jair.
The football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Russell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Nice.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've like,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Yep.
And they'll be looking to atone
Touchdown,
for
Donald.
last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Fumble! Oh, they got it back. Damn it.
And that will be incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
In punt formation.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. Found good room to run there. Returns
Nice pick. Get up, Mosley.
and out will come the offense as they take over.
Alright, now we're starting to get some picks.
Well, there are two scores
Making
on the
them
plus
throw
side.
it.
Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
46-yard
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Russell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On first down, it's Russell. And he's taken down inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the
Took you out.
because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they
Touchdown,
can't
Donald. Alright. Guess I'm going to score a little more than I thought I was going to. Wasn't looking good for a while.
3-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Third down.
They'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Yeah, Derwin.
It's got him in the lead.
Picked another. Who's in the zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road.
Oh, that scared me. I just got the blue screen that popped up. I thought I got disconnected, but my controller died.
The teams that we see that are
pressure coming from the Vikings, and
Throw
they
a
get
pick.
there and bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get him, Chase. Yeah.
That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20.
14-yard sack for Chase Young.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath.
Here we go. Starting to pile up the stats now, Brad.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to float this one deep
Oh,
inside. And it's knocked
pick
away.
6 with Fred Warner. 7th touchdown on the year.
50 on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Oof. Nice grab, Freddie.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He hits his target, the tight end Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, he's got more touchdowns than
Here's a throw
the most of my receivers, other than freaking Debo and Culver.
Down to the 7. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st. The start for them near
Finally broke the tie with Ramsey.
pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Well, this would explain why they were running it the way they were, because their passing game is awful.
Try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan.
Oh, no.
Ready to go in this one?
Went for the
You're
pick.
exactly right.
I missed.
Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's
Fuck.
over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact.
There we go.
3 and it's 4th down.
Got the deep one to Culver finally.
Down like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Need one more touchdown for 100.
It's 4th down.
Got 5.5 minutes to do it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Looking middle,
Oh.
that's complete.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit,
nice.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Historically, this
Congratulations, Debo. You just caught the 100th touchdown pass of the year.
Fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
How's this for a crazy stat? Debo Samuel just caught his 30th touchdown pass of the year, but it's only accounting for 30% of the touchdowns that Benson's thrown.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
Fumble. Got it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Daniels. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail.
The kicker on for the extra point.
They took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
Kinlaw.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now.
Oh, roughing the passer. Damn it.
He's got a man. It's Bell. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Lowry with the sack.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
25th of the year.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 12. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Vikings, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Haha, you missed me. Just took the dude's head off on that one. Oh man. You already done? That can get a player of the week. Those are good stats. Two minutes left. Team turned it up after giving up 14 points. Gave up another score, but my offense is frickin'